We're just going to get right into the word, and then I'm going to let you go ahead and have the rest of the day to yourself. Sorry, it ain't 70 degrees. It's a little chilly, but you just got to bear with the day. But you'll get a chance to lay in your bed and put your cover over your head and feel good about yourself. So today we're going to talk about what are we building?
All right.
What are we building? We're going to come from the book of Nehemiah 4, but I'm not going to go through the scriptures of Nehemiah 4, but I'm going to come from that Nehemiah 4. But I want to go to Nehemiah 2 and read out of 17 and 18. Last night I had an eye-opener as well. I need to put my glasses on more often because I knew the scripture, but when I got to reading it, I couldn't even see the words up there. I guess if the lighting ain't good now, I can't see. So I'm going to start putting my glasses on a little more often.
All right. Amen.
But we're coming from the book of Nehemiah in 2, and we're going to read verse 17 and 18. It says, "Then said I unto them, ye see the distress that we are in, how Jerusalem lieth waste, and the gates thereof are burned with fire. Come and let us build up the walls of Jerusalem, that we will be no more to reproach. No more a reproach. Then I told them of the hands of my God, which was good upon me, as also the king's word that he had spoken unto me. And they said, let us rise up and build. So they strengthened their hands for his good work. For his good work. We got to start strengthening our hands for our good work.
All right.
And when God gave me this message, Joshua, when God gave me this message, it was just out of just hearing people conversation. And God was saying that we all build walls. So we all are like architects. And I know that some people like Ed and other people that actually build stuff and can fix houses and all those things, they have a gift for that.
That's right.
But God was saying that we all have a gift to build. Because we build walls. And we build walls around ourselves. And sometimes those walls are good and sometimes those walls are bad.
Amen.
So what he wanted to show us today, just about how to build walls. In Nehemiah 4, he really breaks it down of how we should be building the walls. And it all has to be upon the grace of God and his leadership. Just like Prophet Henry said, the ear. The ear. We have to be able to hear what God is saying.
Right.
So what we're looking at is how are we building? Because we all are architects. What are we building?
Yeah.
What are you building? Are you building something good on solid foundation? Or are you building something bad on solid foundation? Which is not necessarily solid, but it's a foundation that you've laid down that you have to stand under. Because sometimes when we have conversations, we building a wall. Sometimes when we're doing things, we're building a wall. Sometimes when we backslide, we're building a wall.
All right.
But some walls has to come down. And some walls has to stand strong.
Yeah.
But eventually that wall is going to come down too. So all walls that's made to be built are made to be broken.
All right.
And to get a better understanding that there's some things in our lives that we have done that we build a wall and we had to get through it. So we had to break the wall down. And it might have been brick by brick or layer by layer, but we had to start tearing it down.
Yeah.
But we built it for a reason. We built it for the reason for maybe we didn't want something to come in. We was protecting our territory.
That's right.
We was making sure that we had an insurance that nothing could come through this wall to penetrate to me. So some walls we build for a particular reason. But is that reason good or bad? Because sometimes we build walls to hide ourselves.
Yeah. Oh, my.
To hide ourselves.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm going to go ahead with my illustration before I can go on and continue with my word. Let me get Brother Ed, Eric, and I ain't going to call brother. Give me Brother Shelby. Grab one of those coats over there for me.
All right.
Over here on the floor. Just grab a coat. Because I wish I had a wall, but I didn't have a wall, but I got three big coats. Well, one little one, because one of them Trina's, the other two mine, so you know they big. I want you to just hold the coat over your back and make sure you cover it over there. Ed, I want you here. Yeah. Yep. With your back to them. You stand over here, Ed, since you got to unbutton that. All right, hold that coat up for me, my brother. And come closer to me. Right here. Here, I want you right here. Come right here, Ed. See, now we got this coat up. Now you see my wall, but you hear my voice. So when I'm drinking, I'm hiding myself. When I'm lying, I'm hiding myself. When I'm not doing what I'm supposed to do and not coming to church, I'm hiding myself. When I ain't taking my medication, I'm hiding myself. See, I'm doing a lot of things and I'm hiding myself, but you still can hear my voice. See, the people still can hear you talking, but you're hiding yourself. See, you thinking you're getting away with something, but you're really not getting away with something because you continue to speak something out of your mouth that people keep on hearing, but you think you're hiding yourself. See, when you're spending your money in places that you shouldn't go, you think you're hiding yourself. You're hiding, you're building walls. Now people can't see you, but they can hear you. This is what we do. See, we go out and we venture out and do things that we ain't supposed to be doing, but then we come to church sometimes even, and we hide ourselves. We go to our jobs, and we hide ourselves. We hide our faith from people. Oh, I don't want them to know that I'm saved. Because if they know that I'm saved, then they might treat me a different way, and they might act like I'm an outcast, and I don't want to be an outcast. I want to fit into everything that's going on. So I hide myself. When I go to school and all the kids want to act a fool, and I know my parents don't teach me that, so I hide myself and I act like them. See, this is what we do. We build walls around us so that nobody can really see who we're supposed to be or who we really are. So we hide ourselves. We hide ourselves. Thank you, brothers. You know I want a big old wall, boy. I'd have made me a wall, boy. They may not never make my hands good, because I'd be building stuff, and I have so many illustrations. But we hide ourselves behind all our troubles, behind all our trials, our pain, things that we going through. We hide ourselves. We can't hide ourselves. All walls are meant to be torn down. All walls are meant to be torn down. So whatever you build for your security, you got to tear it down. Because the one thing about fear, it captures us. So I'm afraid. So I hide myself. I don't want nobody to know. So I hide myself. I'm not perfect. You're not perfect. Nobody's perfect. So why am I hiding myself? Every man has a fault. So why am I hiding myself? We all made equal. So why am I hiding myself? See, we hide behind something that we don't need to hide behind, because all we need to do is trust God.
Amen. You're right.
I keep always saying, well, I always say, let God be God. My wife told me I should get a whatever print, make sure I imprint it or something. I'm like, I ain't know how. Let God be God. Because in my life, I can't hide myself. When I go to work, I can't hide myself. I am who I am. I'm a man of God. I wear Christian shirts at school, plain and open. Nobody say nothing. Because what happens is, when you try to sneak, that's when the devil make you get caught. But when you go boldly, don't nobody really want to say that to you, because they know your confidence about what you're doing. See, some of us we talking about we want to change, but we ain't going boldly to the change. We just speaking, we want to change, then we go like a wimp and we hide ourselves. Lord, I want you to stop me from doing this. Then soon so-and-so come up and say, girl, let's go to the club. Okay. But you don't want to tell that person, no, I'm trying to change.
That's right.
I need you to go ahead. You do what you do.
That's right.
I'm going to try to convince you to be like me, not me like you. Because I'm trying to change. I'm trying not to hide myself no more. I'm letting all the doors open. I don't care who hear about what I used to do, because that's what I used to do. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't hiding behind that no more. I know my past ain't been the best, but I ain't hiding behind that no more. I'm going to something new.
You better say that, Pastor. Say that.
Say it. Jesus.
Ha.
God.
Amen.
Hide ourselves.
Yes.
What are you building? What are you building? What your walls look like?
All right now.
When you going to start tearing them down? To open it up. Let the blinds up. The truth about every wall building is we should know. In the book of Nehemiah, it talks about the process of rebuilding the walls of Jerusalem. It will be difficult, but it will be worth it. Some things are a challenge for you to get through. It's going to be difficult, but at the end, it will be worth it.
Yes.
See, change is something that we all got to face one day.
Right.
Either you're going to face it when you're young, real young, younger, and then old. I always said to myself, I don't want to wait till I get old to start changing.
I know that's right, man.
I want to start changing now.
Right.
I want to see the glory now. I don't want to see the glory when I'm on my deathbed and then I'm all of a sudden, I give my life to Christ. I ain't got a chance to enjoy it.
That's right.
I want to enjoy what God is going to do for me.
Yes.
I don't want to just say what comes out of my mouth, yes, I give my life to Christ, and I ain't got a chance to enjoy it.
Yes.
I want to feel this excitement.
Yes.
But it is going to be difficult. But it is necessary. It says, if there were to be safe from the attackers of the enemies, they were to be safe from the attackers of their enemies, and they were going to worship God in His laws commanding them. As they labored to build the walls, they faced constant opposition to their work. They began worrying, they became discouraged, but they never stopped. They completed their task with victorious over their attackers. When you do what you're supposed to do, your enemies have to congratulate you.
I know that.
When in sports, by me being a coach, when we beat a team that we ain't supposed to beat, but we go in there the way that we should go in there, and we win, they have to shake our hands and say, we didn't think y'all played good.
That's right.
Y'all did a good job. Because when you face the challenge, see, we always talk about David and Goliath, but David was willing to face the challenge. See, it was plenty before David that had an opportunity, but didn't take the opportunity because they was hiding behind. I don't want nobody to know that I'm soft. I don't want nobody to know that I don't want to fight this giant. I don't want nobody to know that I ain't as strong as I always talk like I was strong. I don't want nobody to know that. But David came around and said, hey, what's going on? Oh, yeah, he big.
That's right.
Yeah, he looks scary. But I got something else on my side.
Yes.
See, that's what we're talking about. See, we ain't talking about going into battle by ourselves. We talking about going into battle with the help of God. See, when God is by our side, who can be against us? See, that's what we're talking about. See, a lot of us have a conversation. We say, well, I'm going to go on and try to change. Listen to that conversation. I'm going to go on and try to change. I'm going to go on and try to change. What can I change? I'm the one doing it. I need somebody help to help me to change for what I'm trying to do. Because if I try to do it by myself, I cannot be successful because me and myself got to get along. So I don't want to be battling myself always saying, oh, I don't need the drink. Yes, I do. Oh, I don't want to go there. Yes, I do. See, when I had stopped a lot of the things that I did, I said, God, I know you don't want me to go down that path, so I need your help. God, I need you to blind my eyes.
Yes, God.
God, I need you to take this lustful feeling out of my body.
Hallelujah.
God, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. Because I need some help in this situation.
That's right.
See, this one I can't wear the glass. I need some help in this situation. See, God, I need you.
Yes. Yes.
See that old song, I need you, you need me?
Yeah.
See, yeah. That old Luther, man, no, boy, I'm going to get down for y'all one day. I'm going to pray for that. But we need God to get to the challenges of life. See, Nehemiah had the idea. He had the right idea. See, Nehemiah was upset because the wall was, it was torn down. He was like, wow, what are we going to do? So he asked for a release from the king. He was granted that. So now he had to go to work. He had to do some things. He had to set up some things. He didn't just start going out boasting, talking about what he was going to do. He watched.
That's right.
Yes. Yes.
He designed a plan
Yes. Yes.
to be able to get this done
Yes.
and not get it done slow.
Yes.
See, sometimes we design a plan. Oh, next year I'm going to start this. Why not start right now?
Right.
Start the process right now.
Right.
See, they say your mind is renewed daily, so daily you can start doing something different.
That's a great.
Why wait till the next month? Why wait till the next week? I'm going to do this daily. So daily I'm going to renew my mind to do what I need to do.
That's good right there.
All right.
Amen.
I don't even know where that came from. I only got to let y'all know that. But the Holy Ghost speak, I got to let y'all know. Because this wisdom just don't come from me. It comes straight from God.
All right now. Yes.
But Nehemiah had a plan.
Yes.
And see, he built and he built. It's three principles that I want us to hold on to while we're going to this. The first principle is you don't have to look far for trouble. It knows how to find you.
Yes, sir.
You don't have to look far for trouble. When we walk outside, trouble just chasing some of us. When I go to work, trouble's trying to find me. Trouble know exactly where you are. So you ain't got to look far for trouble. So we can stop acting like we trying to avoid trouble. I'm going to avoid this situation. No, you can't avoid. You can't hide behind that. You need to attack that situation. This situation is not going to capture me anymore. I'm going to control myself. I'm going to put myself in a position because I got a God that's standing right here with me. I ain't trying to do this by myself no more. I'm trying to use God for what he's trying to use me for. He wants the victory here on earth, and I want the victory so that I can get to heaven. So I want my judgment day to be justified by what I've done here on earth. So I don't want there to be no question about what's going on with me. But you don't have to look for trouble. It knows how to find you.
Amen.
The truth is we know all too much. It seems like trouble stacks and travels us through our lives.
Yes.
The truth, the most truth is our work for God. If we are truly serving the Lord with committed and dedicated, we will be assured that trouble will arise. One of the things that I always talk about with saved folks, and a lot of people don't like to talk about, when you get saved, trouble is going to really chase after you.
Yes, it does.
Why is
When
that?
you really
Because I used to do this, I used to do that, I used to do this, I used to do that. So those are the troubles that the devil's going to try to trick you with. So when you get comfortable, he's going to bring up this, he's going to bring up that situation, he's going to bring this situation back in front of you. Let me see what you're going to do with this now, Joe. Yeah, you say you got the victory. Yeah, you've been avoiding me for about 2 weeks or a month. But I'm coming after you again. Now what you going to do?
All right now. All right.
The devil don't have new tricks. He got the same tricks.
Yes, the same.
He used the same things.
Yes.
But if you hide behind those walls,
Yes.
thinking, oh, devil can't get through here. Devil ain't going to be able to get around here. The devil don't know how to climb no rocks. Remember Job.
All right. All right.
He got permission.
Yes, sir.
He got permission. Challenge my brother Shell. I know he got my back. I know he gonna stand strong. I know he gonna do what he's supposed to do. He ain't gonna listen to the person next to him telling him, you a fool for paying your tithes. You a fool for going to church every Sunday. You a fool for going to Bible study. You a fool for reading that word. How many of us got some fools telling us what we a fool doing?
Yes. Yes.
You a fool for listening to that preacher. You a fool for putting that person acting like he all that in a bag of chips. He ain't nothing but a man.
Right.
Ain't that what they tell you?
Yes.
You wake up on Sunday, you say you going to work. Even though I might have did something, I always say, even though I might have did something on Saturday,
Right.
and I'm dead tired, I'm still going to church on Sunday.
Amen.
Because I can't give the devil, or I can't turn my body down doing different things. And I'm not saying we got to be doing bad things, but we may have a family gathering.
Yes.
I can't say I ain't going to church because I'm tired. That's building a wall.
Yes.
I'm building a wall. I'm not going to church because I'm tired. But I ain't finna sleep for 24 hours.
Right.
That's right.
Right.
Not finna sleep for 24 hours.
Right.
I can't go do this for God because I just don't have no gas. But I'm still going to the store for the family. So I'm using some good stuff, Ansel, because we got to understand that we build walls that takes us away from what God would have us to do. The church is not something that we should be avoiding.
Right.
Doing God's work is something that we should not want to accept. Discipline and commitment. That's what they were. Nehemiah convinced them that they had to be disciplined and committed.
Yes.
So while they was working, they were standing guard.
Yes.
Because the enemy was trying to attack them.
Yes.
So they understood we still got to build. We just can't protect. We got to build and protect.
That's right.
So we got to stand guard.
Yeah.
Some people can't sleep. You got to stay up.
All right.
You can't sleep. Josh asked me the other day, man, why you get up so early? I can't sleep. I got to stay in guard. And I got to work.
Amen.
When God starts speaking, I got to get up.
Yes.
I got to start writing it down. I got to start doing something.
Yes.
I got to start figuring out how I can remember this word.
Yes.
See, God, some of y'all may know this, and I know some of my elders, they do know.
Yeah.
Sometimes God give you so much, and you be like, am I going to remember everything? See, I went through that phase. Am I going to remember this? And I hated when I got up and preached and couldn't remember that. I mean, it sounded so good while I was laying down. I'm like, woo! I got to tell the people that. But I never wrote it down. I said, oh, I'm going to remember. And forgot everything.
All right now.
So I got to start getting up and writing. I can't be no fool twice.
You so right.
The second thing is, our best defense is good offense. So the first was, you don't have to look far for trouble. It knows where to find you. The second thing is, the best defense is good offense. It says, when trouble came and Nehemiah went on offense, he took matters in his own hands, and he devised a great strategy for battle. He encouraged 5 attitudes that needed to be implemented. The first one was, be prayerful. Philippians 4:6 in the King James Version said, be careful for nothing, but in everything, by prayer, supplication, and thanksgiving, let us rejoice to make known unto God. You got to pray. You got to pray. You can't just go into this and say, I'm convincing my mind to do something, and you don't pray about that on a daily basis. Because the bigger the giant, the bigger the fight. So you know if your giant is big, for say like for me, it was certain things that I had to fight in my life. I knew some things he took away right away. But some things I'm still fighting for today.
All right now. You so right.
And it's a constant fight.
Yeah.
So some giants you got to pray on daily.
Yeah.
And you got to keep praying on it, even though it look like it might be decreasing or ceasing. But I got to know that this is a giant that has captured me so much, so many times, that I have to stay on offense. Because the best offense is the best defense.
That's right.
The best defense is the best offense. So I have to stay grounded. I have to stay committed. The other thing is be alert. Prayer should always be coupled with watchfulness. So as I'm praying, I should be watching. As I'm praying, I should be watching. In Matthew 26:41, Jesus commanded the disciples to watch and pray.
That's right.
And they ye not into temptation. Spirits with flesh, their flesh was weak. Their flesh was weak, but their spirit had to be strong. So he told them to watch and pray. See, sometimes we pray, then we don't watch.
My.
I was telling a young lady, she was saying that her and this young lady keep on getting into incidents. So what I told her was, when you see her coming down the hallway, instead of walking in the same path as her, why don't you just get over? Or why don't you just stop and let her go ahead and pass?
Yes.
See, sometimes when the enemy is coming,
Yeah.
and you know that is the enemy, instead of keep on walking in the path and bump into him, why don't you just move over?
Yes.
You see him coming.
Right.
Yes.
You see it's gonna be a problem.
Right.
You know if you go there, it's gonna be some issues.
Right now.
It's so amazing in school when people know they finna fight somebody, they meet up in the same place at the same time. I just don't understand that. If I know I'm finna fight them and I don't want to fight, why am I going in the bathroom? Well, I know 5 or 6 other friends gonna be in there too. That ain't smart.
Amen.
Now, if I ask a show of hands and don't raise your hand, who's smarter here? I think everybody might raise their hand. Well, how many dumb things you done did in your life? Be prepared. Be prepared is self-explanatory. Prepare yourself for what you're trying to do.
That's right.
If I'm trying to stop something, then I need to go places that I know that I can stop it at.
Right.
Just like I'm going to use my young man, he was listening to his little music. And I had to tell him, what you listening to? I'm listening to something that relaxes me, keeps my mind safe, keeps me out of trouble. I say, ain't nobody bothering you in here. When you go to school, you might want to listen to that to avoid all those conflicts, but that ain't in here.
You talking about me?
This is your safe place. School, I ain't gonna say school is a safe place no more, because we don't know what goes on with people's mindset. But when you get to your safe place, this is your safe place.
Yes.
This is why when you come in here, all your burdens are left outside. You don't even think about those things.
Amen.
Unless the preacher start preaching something that you know that that's me. Who told the pastor that? Ain't nobody told the pastor nothing. God just revealed all. Because we all under the same turbulence.
Yes.
We all under some of the same trials. Your trial might be a little different than mine, but mine hurting me just as much as yours hurting you.
Yes.
So be prepared. Be united. Philippians 1:27 in the King James Version says, only let your conversation be as it becomes the gospel of Christ, that whether I come see you or else be absent, I may hear your affairs, that you stand fast in one spirit, with one mind, striving together for the faith of the gospel. We have to be united. When somebody is not here, call them. Try to see what's going on. Share love with each other. We have to be united. We say piece of faith is going somewhere, but it's only going to go as far as the unity.
That's right. That's right.
Yes.
It's only going to go as far as the unity.
Yes, sir.
So when somebody is struggling, or you struggling, let somebody know.
That's right.
Because we're concerned.
Yeah.
It's just not by osmosis when certain people get that good hug from the pastor. Like, where you been? Why you ain't been here? I had to put somebody in handcuffs last night. You on the house arrest. You need to get back in the house. But I know what you need. This is what you need. This is good for the soul. Because sometimes when we go home, it's hell. Sometimes when we get in our car, it's just not a good feeling. When I go to work, I don't really want to go. Because all those people doing that, saying that, talking about that. I tell kids all the time, call a kid, come here. When I go to church on Sunday, I don't want to hear what's coming out of your mouth. So I need you to refrain from that because I need my soul to be purified. Because I don't want to get up here preaching and all I hear is you cussing. You talking about this. Sometimes you got to ask people. Or if they don't want to, you remove yourself. But you got to keep your ear gates, your eye gates, your mind gate, your heart gate clear from things that you know that may tamper with your salvation. You don't want to do nothing that's going to tamper with your salvation. So the last thing is be determined. The people was determined to work for God. They was not sidetracked by the attacks. Because we will get attacked. But you can't get sidetracked. And the last thing, and it's real short, some things are worth fighting for. Yes, sir. Our faith is worth fighting for. Our family is worth fighting for. Our future is worth fighting for. We have to understand that some things are worth fighting for. We just can't sit back always and say, God's going to get me through this. You got to fight. When we build that wall that says that, no, you got to fight through that. Sometimes it's good to tell people some of your faults. You know why? Because now they can help you when they see you doing it. Sometimes it's good to tell people some of your past. Because they can help you when you're going through it. I send brothers texts all the time. Just little different things. Just to kind of let them know, I'm feeling you. I'm feeling you. It ain't all right. It ain't all good. I need you to refocus. I need you to stay grounded. I know you sisters got that down packed, but us brothers still working on it. But we got to fight sometimes. You're not going to win a battle if you don't fight. You know how when the army, they build them little trenches? And some people get up and shoot. And then some people like, you got to fight. The ones that don't fight, people in the army, they'll tell you, the ones that's superior and they tough and they kind of just go with the challenge, they the ones that survive. The ones that be timid and all that, they're the ones that die. They're the ones that get shot. They're the ones, because they so afraid. You can't be afraid. The one thing about life is we all got to cross bridges. And when we think about our lives, only way to get to the other side. And that's why I actually love Pastor Katrina's book, but I love the cover even more. Bridging the gap between vision and reality. So that tells me is, if I'm on this side of the spectrum, the only way for me to get to the other side, I got to cross the bridge. We got to start crossing the bridges. We got to start making a difference in our lives. We got to start understanding that our faith is at stake. Our family may be at stake. Our future could be at stake. We have to challenge ourselves to be better than what we think we are. As I said before, we are our own worst enemy. We are our own worst enemy. Until you believe that, then you're going to keep failing. Because we like to blame it on other people and why we're doing what we're doing. But other people cannot control you. You're the only one that got the joystick. So if you choose to be mad, that's your choice. If you choose to let that upset you, that's your choice. If you choose to hide behind that wall because your life ain't like nobody else's life, that's your choice. That's your choice. Because you got the joystick. And if you want to start knocking that wall down, you want to start not going around that wall, you have that choice. And the last scripture that I want to read is in Nehemiah. Take time to read Nehemiah. Nehemiah will understand, put you in a challenge mode. Because he followed God's leadership. But the last verse in 13 and 31 says, remember me, O God, for good. Remember me for the good. So I need to start doing good for him to remember me up for the good. Remember me for the good, not the bad. To God be the glory.
Amen, amen, amen. That's wonderful. Pastor Rob said something very key. We have to tell people sometimes what our troubles are so they can help us. And we have to, in order for us to do that, we have to get over the fact that we're being worried about what somebody's going to think about our trouble.
Right.
Just keep in mind when you share your trouble with someone, they may not have that trouble, but they got some trouble.
That's right.
So, it's no need to be concerned about what they think about your trouble. There's no need to be